Hello, guys. Hi, this is John Jester coming to you from New Jersey, of course. But most of you guys know that already. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're already working with us, either on our team, making money with us, or either as a customer. Just wanted to send this out to everybody just as a reminder, because I think that sometimes we get caught up into life, and sometimes life gets you sidetracked and you kind of forget why you joined, why you signed up and started working with us from the beginning. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a reminder, a financial reminder, if you don't mind. Okay, let me move on. This is a slide that I use in one of our presentations about what people make out in the real world. Like they just boosted our minimum wage up to 8.35 here in New Jersey. Woohoo! And there's people out there that make $12 and $20 an hour, and that's both for either full time or part time. And I'm going to come back to the slide a little further down there, but I just wanted to show this to you, and then I'll explain what these numbers all mean up below that. All right, so our goal here, Marlene and I, what we do is we're trying to reach 1,000 people and teach them how to start a home-based business. And we want to train people to make somewhere between $500 up to $5,000 per month part-time or full-time, depending upon their situation, and by using some of the strategies that we teach. All right. In order to do that, though, as people come on board, it's really important that they learn how to stop giving into the beliefs that are holding them back, and start to believe in things and believe in the philosophy that will take them forward. Because see, your present philosophy is responsible for where you are today. It has guided you, whether you know it or not. It has guided you with every decision that you made up to this point in life. And so I like to say to people that you are exactly where you are supposed to be due to your philosophy and your belief system. See, everything that you believe, you made decisions in life based on your knowledge, based on what you believe. And those decisions have landed you right where you are today, right where you are living, right where you are working, right where the activities that you do on a daily basis, everything is based off the philosophy that you and your belief system. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Now, help us here, because I'd like to remind you, and most of you I've already said this to before, but just keep in mind that your past and your present does not necessarily equal your future destination. Sometimes we get caught up, into our past, or we get caught up into what's happening right now, and just keep that in mind. It does not necessarily equal your future destination. You can change it. Okay, you can change any future destination point regardless of your past and present situations. Okay, so if you're in a particular situation now and it seems like you're going to be landed here in another 6 months or 12 months from now, you can change that. All right, but to do this, it's very important that you make a decision to change your philosophy. You have to change your thinking on whether you can or whether you cannot do something. I once heard a man named Jim Rohn, one of the mentors I studied a lot from. He said, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're probably right. Think about that for a second. He said, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're probably right. See, the way you think of yourself, the way you think of your life, the way you think of the things that you have or don't have, you're going to pretty much steer yourself in that direction. You're going to take yourself in the direction that you believe that you should be in. You're going to take yourself in the direction that you say that you don't want to be. You're going to somehow wind up going there because your belief system is going to take you there. So if you think you can't do something, you're probably not going to do it because you don't think you can. But if you think you can do something, you have a better chance of succeeding because you believe you can and you're going to try more. Hope that makes sense. He also said, if you want more, you must become more. Now, these two quotes had a huge impact on me. Think about that. He said, if you want more, you must become more. So many times I hear people say, that's just the way I am, or I've always been like that. That's just the way I do things. Well, okay. Well, do you want more, or are you okay with the way things are? So if you're okay with the way things are, then nothing else needs to be said. But if you want more because you're unhappy, unsatisfied, or whatever it is, then you must become more. if you want more, you must become more. Hope that makes sense. Okay, you can't stay the same way, continue to do the same things that you've been doing years after year after year after year, and expect to get more out of it if you are not willing to change, not willing to grow. Now, basically, for you guys that are with us, we pretty much serve two groups of people. All right, and I don't know if this has been explained. I'm not sure which funnel you came in when you joined us, but we pretty much serve two groups of people that I think we service the best. And one is the small business owner slash that entrepreneur. Okay, so this is a person that already has a small business set up. They may have a restaurant, a barbershop, a hair salon, a home-based business already. They may be involved in MLM already, maybe selling some soaps or coffee, some juices, weight loss pills. They may have a tax business. They may be a lawyer, have a clothing store, any type of brick and mortar small business. They could even be a designer or a musician. We also service nonprofit groups, such as a group home or church, fundraising groups, a soup kitchen. These are the first group of people that we service the best. So think about those people and think about anyone that you may know in that type of a business. Okay, so this is group number one. Okay, try and think about anyone that you know that fits in there. Group number two is the non-business owner. All right, now the non-business owner may be some people here that's on our team already. Matter of fact, I know we have people on our team that are non-business owners because we have both business owners and non-business owners. And the non-business owner may be someone who may have wanted to start a business. They may have wanted to make some extra money, learn how to make some extra money. They just have not figured out how to get started. They have not figured out what to sell. They may have some fear or how to line. They may not know how to align themselves with people to get started. This person's also could have been someone that's been too busy in life and they have not taken out the time to get started because their life is so busy, 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 busy. All right. So this person may have been low on funds, and they're probably waiting on the right time or waiting on the right opportunity or waiting for some money to come in, something that fits their budget. Okay, this is the non-business owner. There's a lot of people out there that's looking to make some extra money, just don't know how to get started. There's a lot of people out there want to make some extra money, they just don't know. I mean, they're afraid, they're fearful, and they're just waiting for you to come to them. Okay, so as good as this business is, you gotta remember people need to hear from you. You don't necessarily need to be calling them up, but they need to be hearing from you. That's why it's important that we do the emails and we do the blogs and we do the videos. Okay, so because people are searching online. All right, and as you guys know, we do this by way of email, Facebook, YouTube, and blogging, and other social media platforms. Okay, and most of you that came in, you probably either already, well, if you knew, you're going to learn how to do emailing first, and blogging, and then Facebook, and then probably YouTube along the way. All right, but if you've been in for a while, you probably have these areas already down packed. Those of you that are doing it and already making money, it's just really just a matter of taking action, man. That's all it is. So I'm going to talk about how much money you can make. And before I do so, you guys are already on the team. The income disclosure is in the back office. Just check that out whenever you want to, because I'm going to talk numbers now. So whenever you're talking numbers, I like to talk to people about the income disclosure, particularly since I'm putting this on YouTube, and someone that's not on our team may find this. I want to just let them know about the income disclosure, and I'm actually going to post the income disclosure down the bottom in the description area on this video. Okay. So when it comes to making money, we like to teach people how to make money using our products. And if you're already a business owner or you're an entrepreneur, or you already have some type of business, then you can learn how to use our platform to sell your products. Okay. But the thing that we do is we like to teach people how to sell direct and indirect. And I really like that part, particularly the indirect, because see, learning how to sell indirect is an art, and it's really a great way to set up your life for a freedom, to live a freedom lifestyle. Because see, there's a lot of direct marketers out there. There's a lot of direct sellers out there, like car dealers, people that sell vacuums or sell in stores or sell in the mall. Those guys are selling directly to people. They're one-on-one selling direct to them. And I really like the indirect method, because you can do things like do Facebook postings, you can do YouTube videos, you can do blog postings, you can send out emails, and you can sell to someone um, 24 hours a day without you actually having to be there. All right, so that's why I love the indirect marketing. So when I say indirect, I mean making money without actually talking to someone. This is a process that will work for you all on its own, with or without you. All right, and of course, you guys know using your computer, laptop, tablet, or cell phone. All right, and you can learn how to make money with sales online and offline. And I'm going to just skip through this stuff here because most of you guys are here, and this is something I was putting together for someone else. And let me get back to this slide. Now, this slide represents the people that make money in the other world, the matrix, outside of what we're doing. Okay, and I want to go to this graph real quick. And this represents someone making $8.35 an hour, $12 an hour, and $20 an hour. All right, so try to see where you fit at if you have a part-time or full-time job, or people that you may know that have a part-time or full-time job, they may fit in there. Okay, so what I did was over here, in order to make $700, period, if you was working and making $8.35 an hour, it would take you 83 hours to make $700. 83 hours, which would be equivalent to 10 days. Okay, hope that makes sense. All right, now if you was making $12 an hour to make $700, it would take you 58 hours to make $700 at $12 per hour. That would be equivalent to 7 working days. That's 7 8-hour working days. Okay, and if you was making $20 an hour to make $700, you have to work 35 hours, which would be equivalent to 4 working days. That's 4 8-hour working days. Does that make sense? Okay, so now we're going to move up a little higher to make $1,640. In order to make $1,640 at minimum wage, you have to work 196 hours, which would be equivalent to 24 days. 24 working days. All right, that's an 8-hour working day. All right, so 8-hour working day times 5 working days a week, that'll be almost 5 weeks to make $1,640. And at $12 an hour, I have to work 136 hours, which would be equivalent to 17 days. $20 an hour, 82 hours, which would be 10 days. And then let's move up to $3,500. And I'm going through this on purpose because I really want you to see what actually real people are doing out there. And many of you guys are working in this business part-time, so you can relate because this is what you're doing, and this is what I do. But you may have never really broke it down and looked at the numbers like this. So in order to make $3,500, it would take you 419 hours at $8.35 per hour, or to take you 52 working days. All right, so 52 working days to make $3,500. 291 hours, or 36 working days, to make at $12 per hour. 175 hours, or 21 working days, at $20 an hour. So I want you to see that because that's a lot of time, and we just do that, being inside the matrix without even thinking twice about it because we just figure that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, so to make $3,500 at $20 an hour, it takes some time. Okay, so keep in mind also job raises. Your yearly increment, which is like really it's 2015. It's pretty much unheard of today. But there was a time where people was getting 4% raises. Right now, I think they're getting like 1% raises. But just for my demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you what a 4% raise looks like at both of these, at all 3 of these hourly wages. So if you're making $8.35 an hour, that means you make $17,368 a year. If you received a raise at 4%, that would boost you up to $18,062.72. And if you were to be so lucky to receive another 4% raise, that would boost you up to $18,785. Okay, and the same thing working down here at $12. You can see it goes to 24,000 plus. 4% raise pushes you up to 25,000 plus. Another 4% raise pushes you up to 26,000 plus. And at $20 an hour, that makes you at $41,000. That should be 41,000. That should be a comma there. 41,600. And that would push you up to 43,264 plus another 4%, 44,994 and 56 cents. Okay, so I want you to see the potential that you can have for working in the job on the job, and it's okay, you know, if that's what you want, if that's what you strive for, and if that's what you're okay with. But if you want more, you must become more and you must learn more. So now keep in mind, when you work these hours at an hourly rate, you have to do this over and over and over and over again. All right, so which means in order to make $41,600 at $21 an hour, you got to work let's see, 52 weeks out of the year to get that. All right, so which means you got to work 2,080 hours, you know, for the year in order to get this amount. And because it's not monthly residual, it only comes if you show up for work. If you quit your job and you stop working, this money doesn't come to you anymore. Okay, if you take off, with the exception of vacation days and sick days, if you take off for 5 weeks or 6 weeks, you won't receive this amount of money for the year. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I'm really getting into that because I want to demonstrate to you what you have here. You know, so how much money can you make here with us? Now, for those of you that's starting off at the basic with the $25 blogging platform, and hopefully you're part of the affiliate program also, so that you can resell the blogging platform. It'll cost you $44.95 per month, you know, and then you make $17.50 per customer of the viral blogging formula. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like in numbers. Okay, per customer is $17.50. When you get 5 customers, that's $87.50. All right, that's per month, and that's residual money coming in for you. All right, and the expense you have is $44.95, and you pay that each month. Okay, so if you had 10 customers would bring you $175, all right, per month, and that's also residual. But your expense is still $44.95. At 20 customers, now you have $350 per month, and at 40 customers, you have $700 per month. Okay, that's the $700 that we were talking about. Let's see if I can get to the last one over here. Right, $700 that would take you 83 hours and 10 days to work. Okay, and I'm going to compare those numbers with that. Okay, as I move throughout the this presentation. All right, so 40 customers. So what does that mean, 40 customers? You say, well, 40 customers may be a lot to some people. It may not be a lot to some people. $700 may be a lot to some people. It may not be a lot to some people. But $700 for a lot of people would pay their car note. It would pay their gas and electric. It would pay some people's rent or partial of the rent. It would pay for a lot of things. You'd be able to go on vacations and take trips and travel like we do, right? So $700 per month is coming in. It's pretty cool. The great thing about it is residual. Just like you have to work, I forgot how many hours it was on the 2 previous slides. You have to work those hours every week or every month in order to get $700. Once you get your 40 customers in, there's residual money. Your 40 customers will continue to bring that in whether you work or not, because you done gave your customer a valuable product that they're going to keep for their business, and they're going to use it month after month after month after month after month. Okay, will some customers fall off? Yeah, every now and then you're going to have some customers, you know, they either their business is not doing well or they decide to go somewhere else. Yeah, but for the most part, you got to look at the numbers. They can be replaced, If you lose one to 39, you're still doing good. But you find two more, and you have 40, 41, and you continue to go 42, 43, and let's say you get 100 customers. 100 customers to bring you $1,750 per month. Okay, I just want to show you what the numbers are like. But sometimes we forget. We also, in addition to the viral blogging system, we have the Inner Circle product. All right, which is the mindset, the awesome mindset, the audios. We have the Inner Circle. All right, and if you purchase both of them, you'll be paying a total of $144.95 a month, because the Inner Circle is $100 a month plus the other two, which was already paying $44.95, and that'll be a total of $144.95. Now let me show you the difference. With the Inner Circle, you'll make 70% of that $100, which would be $87.50. All right, and with the blogging system, you'll be making $17.50 off of it. All right, total between the two, you'll be making. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. With the Inner Circle, you'll be making $70 of the $100. At 70% commission, you'll be making $70 plus the $17.50 from the viral blogging. That equals to $87.50. All right, so you'll be making $87.50 per customer. Okay, so at 5 customers times $87.50, that'd be $437 a month. At 10 customers, that'd be $875 a month. At 20 customers, be $17.50, and at 40, that'd be $3,500 a month. All right, $3,500 a month. Your expenses will be $144.95 each month. Okay, and when you get to 100, you'll be making $8,750 per month. Okay, so you pretty much decide where you want to be. It doesn't even include any of our other products. I've just showed you 2 products right here: the viral blogging system and the Inner Circle. Now, as another option, if $144.95 was too much for you, as another option, we have a iPass marketing system that most of you are already familiar with. An iPass marketing system costs $47 per month. Okay, and from the $47 per month, if you just started, you'd be making $23.50 out of that $47. So total together, you make $23.50, plus you make $17.50 from the viral blogging system, and those are the two. So this is a different combination that you can have. Okay, so instead of paying $144.95, you can choose to do the viral blogging system, all right, the iPass marketing system, and the viral blogging affiliate program. All right, in total, it will cost you $91.95. That's 25 plus $19.95 plus 47. Now, with off each customer client, you will be making $41.50 per customer. Okay, if both products are purchased. All right, so now that's 5 times 41, it'll be $205. Times 10, that'll be 410. Times 20, that'll be 820. Times 40, that'll be 1640. All right, really want you to see how this goes, and let's say you are brand new and you like 100 people or 40 people or 20 people. Where am I going to get those people from? Man, they are all out there, all over the internet. You can get them people. All you have to do is follow the steps, follow the 8 core steps, and continue to do what they're teaching you in the back office. Okay, that's what I do every day. We follow the 8 core steps, and I tell you, it works. I mean, it's really going to transform you. It's going to really help you grow. It's going to really help you with your philosophy. But you can do it. I mean, when you look at the numbers, you say, oh, well, let's say you only did one a month. Okay, so if you had the basic blog, and you had the marketing system, and you bring in 1 customer a month to that, you'll be getting $41.50 per month, right? I put 40. I think I rounded it off. Okay, yeah, I rounded it off at $41. 41 per month, and you say you only did 1 per month. Over a year's time, you have 12. All right, and so you have a little bit more than $410 coming in the month. That's 41. That's 82. That's 83. So that'd be $493. That'd be $493 coming in per month with 10 customers. If it took you a whole year to do that, okay, I mean, it's people that come in and they come and they find 10 people within a day or two. Okay, but everybody's going to be different. Everybody don't get it right off. You know, some people are so new to them, they don't really get it. But you can do that uh, as fast or as slow as you want to. Let's say it took you 3 years to find 40 people. Well, 40 people, um, 40 customers bring you in $1,640 a month in addition to the job that you have. Okay, that's a part-time income coming in without you having to leave the house. That's part-time income coming in without you having to do anything, go work overtime, anything like that. Okay, just think when you continue to do the same thing over and over again, and you get up to 100. That's going to replace most people's full-time job. Okay, really want you to see the difference. It'll pay off a lot of student loans. It'll pay off, replace some part-time jobs. It'll pay for some vacations. It'll supplement some retirement incomes. You know, how long would it take for you to do that? Okay, in addition to um, starting off like that, we have a special going on where people can get started for $9. Right? They can get started for $9. Take a 7-day trial, and with the 7-day trial, you'll get the viral blogging system, and you'll get the uh, affiliate fee waived. So during those 7 days, you can make money, get started making money for $9 without having to worry about paying the $19.95 affiliate fee. And then after the 7 days, you pay $25 for the next 30 days. Okay, and for those 30 days, the $19.95 affiliate fee is waived. All right, and then after that, you get another $25 for another 30 days, and the $19.95 affiliate fee is waived. It's going to be waived for 2 months. This should be encouraging for you to go out and find some people that they can get started for $9, pay $25, and then $25. That'll be a total of $59, and they can make money within for a small amount of money. What's that? $59, and you get 2 months and 7 days. So you get 57 days to try this out for $59. Unbelievable, right? And then after that, if you're all in and you decide to stay in, then it costs you $25 plus the $19.95 affiliate fee. All right. So that's pretty much it. I really wanted to stress that to you. You know, there's other factors to the compensation plan. You know, just check it out in the back office. You know, it's really too much to be getting into. I just wanted to emphasize to you the amount of money that you could be making if you just put your mind to it, and you decide to just go for it, man. Because I really want you to think about the potential and the possibility, the amount of money you can have. You know, both on a full-time or part-time basis, working from home. This money continues to come in to work for you, whether you work or not. You're providing the service and the value to people. They keep their service and they continue to pay month after month after month, and you continue to make money month after month after month, and there's no limits. You don't have to worry about getting a 1% raise, 2% raise, a 4% raise, and as you can see, that doesn't do you much of anything. You know. Let me see if I can go back to a couple of slides here. You know, that 1% raise was 4% raise was pretty terrible. I mean, here you can give yourself a raise from 5 customers to 10 customers. You're going from $437. Get 5 customers, and now you're at $875. Get 10 more customers, you're at $1750. All right, you don't have to wait a whole year to do that. You can do that whenever you want to. Okay. So I just really wanted you to see the power of that, you know, and even if you're just at the basic level, you know, just have the viral blogging system and that's it. You know, still giving yourself a raise is easy as going from 10 customers to 20 customers. You know, each customer you add to your portfolio, you're giving yourself a raise. So it's like, well, the choice is yours. You decide where you want to be. You don't have to ask the boss for a raise. You don't have to do anything. All right, so this is John Jester. I know I kind of I took longer than I wanted to with this, but I really wanted to push it off, and I really wanted to get this across to you because I know some people get sidetracked, and then, or you may get like, I don't understand, this is internet stuff, is new to you, but I want to really emphasize that the value that you can get for yourself, for your life, for your family, by doing this, all right, and making money doing this can take you to a whole nother level. It can pay off a lot of bills, all right. Can get your family, can stop a lot of arguments, can get your vehicles back running, can get your new vehicles, all right. So I just wanted to really stress that to you guys, and hope this has been some value to you. Shoot me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you at the next meeting. All right, John Jester signing out. Peace. Bye-bye.